Alright guys, we are now reacting to the craziest nature videos of the decade.
These are the craziest nature videos from the past 10 years.
Hold on. Hold on. Don't move.
Holy shit.
This man went on a tour boat
How was the splash so fast?
to visit the glaciers in Iceland when a piece of the glacier actually broke off and fell into the water.
Wow! Wow!
The wildest thing I've ever tried in my life.
Back in 2017, Greenland was hit with a tsunami.
Hey,
Back in 2020, this cruise ship was on its way to Ireland when it ran into some pretty heavy waves. Back in 2016, these people were hiking in Argentina when they realized that they were in a really bad spot.
What is happening?
This guy was loading up his car when he realized that he forgot his wallet. Back in 2018, this massive mudslide in
This was crazy.
Switzerland was caught coming down a mountain.
I think I know what happens now. It's a lightning again.
In 2023, this driver in China was almost hit by these falling rocks. In 2014,
This was crazy. He was this close to actually... I don't want to say it.
this volcano exploded in Papua New Guinea and it created a huge shockwave.
here we go. Where do we get the move?
On November 30th, 2018, a 7.0 earthquake hit Alaska.
Do you guys know what's the smartest thing to do when an earthquake happens? I don't know. Please tell me.
This volcano in Indonesia erupted and created some of the craziest volcano lightning you will ever see. Nebraska had some pretty crazy tornadoes earlier this year.
This is crazy. Wow.
Back in 2019, a super rare event happened that allowed parts of Southern California to receive snow.
What? Was this a bomb?
And they also got to experience what snow lightning is like.
Got my umbrella.
Snow lightning?
But I know I'm gonna get wet. And look out, like, our street is starting to flood.
Imagine seeing this on your way to work. This is what the morning commute looked like for people driving into Los Angeles back in December 2017. Back in 2019, this giant landslide happened in China. About 12
Thank God nobody was hurt.
months ago, a super intense tornado went past this guy's house in Illinois.
What's up with America? Why do they have so many tornadoes? Here in Europe, it just doesn't happen. Why is it only in America?
This hailstorm in Texas was so intense that the hail started coming inside the home. He left something outside in the rain and had to go get it. About 7 months ago, these people in China were dealing with some pretty crazy wind. Here's another rockslide video that happened in China in 2023. Back in 2015, Los Angeles had a very rare tornado event.
Again, why is it always in America?
About 6 years ago, these people recorded their escape from a wildfire in California.
This is like from a movie. Crazy.
This reporter in France got a little too close to this wave. Back in 2018 in Hawaii, this car was parked in the worst spot possible. In May 2016, one of the biggest tornadoes in the history of Kansas was spotted.
That's good.
Holy shit. Do you think this tornado could lift up like a whole yacht or a container ship?
I know that icebergs are bigger underwater than above water, but this is kind of crazy. In Pakistan in 2018, these people got a little too close to this avalanche. In 2020, this plane was struck by lightning when flying over Finland. This giant boulder came within inches of crushing this house. Unfortunately, 2 other boulders
This is crazy. This happens often in Switzerland actually because of the global warming. And normally the permafrost is keeping the rocks together. And as it melts, the rocks are coming down sometimes.
managed to break free
Really dangerous.
and destroy the other side of the house. In 2019, this cruise ship near Norway encountered some heavy seas.
Get that on video.
It's officially over.
In 2021, these people were rock climbing in Japan when an earthquake happened.
어떡해요?
This snowboarder in Nevada accidentally triggered a giant avalanche. This video from 2015 shows some sailors about to take on a giant wave.
That's God.
In
How do these boats survive this?
2021, these firefighters were driving through
The engineering is top tier.
some pretty crazy wildfires in California. A 6.7 magnitude earthquake interrupted this couple's wedding. This dad tried to save his trampoline from being blown away in the wind.
Just imagine on your wedding, this shit happens. After that, you will always question your marriage.
This dad tried to save his trampoline from being blown away in the wind.
Bennett, get out of there!
He will get taken too.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Bennett!
This video from Guatemala is probably the only video in the world like this.
Dice que es grande, ¿va mucha?
Whoa!
Miren, cabal, ahorita lo
agarraste.
lo agarré, cabal.
This is called a crown flash and it was spotted in Florida back in 2020.
I hope it's getting it on the camera. I can't even see the screen. Holy. Whoa, look at that! The red one, you see that?
Sometimes during a snowstorm, you can actually get lightning.
Whoa!
In April 2022, this massive tornado hit Kansas.
Alright, can someone explain why it's always in America? Seriously. Is the air quality different or what is the reason?
This is what it's like to get struck by lightning when you're in the cockpit of a plane. In 2018, one of the biggest tornadoes in the history of Wyoming was recorded.
Dude, tornadoes look so scary.
Mira. No, el que viene de abajo. No.
In 2018, 4 waterspouts emerged on the coast of Thailand. A sinkhole in Illinois randomly opened up earlier this year.
What? Why is the floor collapsing?
They were driving down a road in Sydney, Australia when this happened.
Wow! Whoa! Oh my God!
This guy was in a pool when an earthquake happened in Taiwan earlier this year. This house in Hawaii was devoured by lava back in 2018. These houses in Montana got buried under some tumbleweeds.
Oh no. How do you clean that up? Maybe the fastest way would be to just burn it, but controlled, of course.
Oh my God!
Oh my god.
Back in 2022, a huge meteor lit up the sky in Idaho. In 2020, a snowstorm in New York mixed with freezing rain, turning their homes into ice.
But why is it so brown?
In June 2020, a massive landslide took place in Norway and went into the sea.
Nobody was hurt? Are you sure?
All the homes were empty, so luckily nobody was hurt. In 2022, Puerto Rico had flooding that was so severe that it destroyed this bridge. In 2019, a glacier in Iceland fell into the water, creating a massive wave. These tourists on a cruise ship suddenly experience some extreme static electricity. This is actually a pretty scary warning sign, as it means lightning could strike at—
See, sometimes I have the feeling all these people have no survival instinct, right? I would be in this ship within a second of noticing this. They're just like, oh, well, let me film a video. Like, do they realize that a lightning could strike them any second?
any moment. In
It's almost like they're just asking for it.
2019 in Amsterdam, this tornado was created within seconds.
Alright, finally Europe.
What the Yeah, een tornado.
Wyoming had some pretty strong winds that happened earlier this year in April 2024. This giant
This was a good truck driver.
tornado was seen moving through Canada. That is the end of this video. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this one, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
Alright, really great video by Daily Dose. Don't forget to follow me or you will miss my face reveal and the next episode. See you again tomorrow. Peace.